Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Oh my god, my brain is fried right now. But it's time for more Gungeon. Coming off of that last run with Sprun, it was a lot of fun to be Sprun. I will admit, so I'm not looking at my passive item on purpose. I want to actually be a little bit surprised when I figure out which passive item we have. I had this idea of doing the same thing for the gun. It would be like, what do we have? Dueling pistol! But I keep looking at the gun when I start a run. And believe it or not, there's actually a reason for, oh, fuck off. I don't want it, except I'll take it because of the curse. There's actually a reason to switch to your other gun when you start a run, and that's to get your favorite locked in. So that if you tap the gun switch, it just switches between the favorite guns, which are indicated by the stars next to the little icon, the little portrait. So it's kind of a habit of mine, whenever I play a character that starts with two guns, to immediately do that, so that I know you tap the button, you switch between your guns. And I don't know why, in my head, I have to do that at the beginning of the run, even though I only have two guns, but it's just something that's kind of like baked into my brain. You have two guns, make sure that they're favorited correctly, you know? Anyways, we have finished gun. I don't know what to do about this, because finished gun is good. It's also extremely OP. So I'm kind of thinking in my head, like, I should probably just not use it. I mean, it was from a brown chest in the first room. Maybe I could make this the finished run. Well, if I title the episode that, people are gonna be like, is this the last run of Gungeon? Some people are gonna be no, some people are gonna be yes. But I gotta admit, I'm not that keen, oh crap, we got to. I'm not that keen on using finished gun all that much. Although now we have two black tier items on the first floor. It's a little strange. Although finished gun is... No, it is technically a black tier item, because if you sell it, you get a lot of money, and if you gun munch it, you gun munch it for S tier value. It's just it's an S tier gun that can show up in a brown tier chest. I don't know, maybe we'll use it for a little while anyways. I don't know, maybe we'll use it for the entire run, I don't frickin' know. If we find an opportunity to gun munch, I'll gun munch these two guns that we have immediately though, just because they're both garbage. And really, I do believe that. I believe that Gilded Hydra is just absolutely terrible. And not just because of the weird behavior it has with Blessed mode, where if you ever get it in Blessed mode, it only ever has one bullet in the clip, just because it's got just awkward freaking behavior. Because it's supposed to get more ammo in the clip whenever you get hurt and you have lower HP, but you have to get hurt before that effect activates in Blessed mode. It's very annoying. One time you gun munched a finished gun and a B tier gun and you got a C tier gun out of it. I have to wonder, maybe in that case what's happening is maybe the gun has the tier of the chest it came out of? So maybe because I got it out of a brown chest, it's gonna have a brown tier on it. I have no idea. We'll see. Anyways, first of all, get Plague Pistol, HP, which we're gonna get rid of and give it to the Vampire Lady. We do, weirdly enough, have a reason to give her some HP right now. It would make Gilded Hydra slightly better. We also have a reason to keep finished gun, believe it or not, because we can just get lowercase r. By getting lowercase r, we can get the finished synergy. Thanks for playing. Hasta la vista. Booyah. Booyakasha? Shakalaka? I forget which. We'll get the scope. We'll fight the boss. We have 4 shots in Gilded Hydra, and maybe this is like a rare situation when we can actually use Gilded Hydra like properly against a boss. Of course, one problem with the gun is that it does so much damage that you don't want to shoot it quickly. you know, it's pretty good for room clearing because in rooms you can just fire as fast as you want, but against the boss here, it's like, well, I don't want to fire it as fast as possible because it's gonna use its ammo insanely fast, but also at the same time, he's dead. Name it finished run, that's some pretty powerful clickbait. I would. What do we get? Synergizes with Pandemic Pistol. For some reason I was thinking there was gonna be a synergy with this gun, but then I realized now we didn't even pick it up yet, so shows what I know. Finished gun, have I been lying to you? And then just put Sinner Grace boobs on the thumbnail. Oh. Just save this video for when I'm done with Gungeon. So I just posted up when it's the last video. You know it's gonna be the last video of Gungeon? Frickin' what was supposed to be episode 80? Because it's just broken. Crap, there's the HP behind here and I can't grab it. This is the second time this happened to me, where something's gone behind the frickin' dispensary and I haven't been able to pick it up. I've got this one video I'm trying to upload to YouTube and it's just failing over and over again. Even if I re-render it out and upload it again as a separate file, it's just not working correctly. I hate it. Well, sure. Fine, be that way. Also, we're not going to go to the oubliette because we have no way of going to the oubliette. So I'm just going to open up this chest. You never know if maybe it's going to be like a frickin', I don't know, rainbow chest that gives you the A key, and then by getting the A key we can go down to the oubliette. I'm perfectly fine opening up a black chest on floor 1 though. That's basically my requirement for, you know, opening a chest immediately before you even fight a boss. Is it a black chest? Oh, it is? Well, in that case, especially if it's wicked, let's just open it immediately and we'll, you know, see what happens. You know, and honestly, this is one of those runs where we're probably not going to need too much more. By the way, we have gun boots. I would never have known that. And I just noticed it now by looking. That's our passive on this Paradox run here. But yeah, we're probably not going to need too much more on this run because of Finished Gun Gilded Hydra as well. You know, we can just either gun munch these guns if we so desire it, or we can... I mean, we should definitely buy the keys. Or we could just use them forever. And it'll just be a finished run. Is AG and D harder than vanilla? Is AG and D when they introduced turbo mode? I believe it is. I think by that definition alone, you have to say that it's more difficult. It's definitely more fun because AG and D is when they introduce synergies, right? And the synergy system is definitely a fun improvement over the Gungeon formula. When did they introduce rainbow mode? That was Farewell to Arms, right? I believe it was. I think Gungeon truly got more difficult in Supply Drop. Because it's like, hey, here's Daisuke. Everyone's favorite character in new game mode. Everyone knows it's Daisuke, it's Daisuke. Right, don't forget about Table Tech Site, you just bought it, you freaking loon. Oh god. Magic lamp. Goodbye. Hasta la vista. Thank you. Those are optional game modes, though. Optional to you, maybe. 50 credits, armor, brown chest. Something good? Not a mimic. Sling. I mean, honestly, this run has just... It's insanely good right now. We have great items, great guns, decent passives right now. Could be better, but we're, you know, still early. We're building the run from the ground up here. Even if we weren't using finished gun, pandemic pistol with the synergy, lowercase r with the synergy, well, it's with the synergy of finished gun giving it significantly increased damage, of course, but you know what I mean. These are just 4 chests. You seeing this? Okay, I tell you what. I don't want this. Ring of Chest Vampirism, don't care about it. Armor of Thorns, and Mac 10. I was really hoping to maybe get double Armor of Thorns out of it, but unfortunately we didn't. Okay. Pretty good. I mean, Mac 10, it doesn't have a synergy, but it's, you know, decent if you have nothing else, and pick up Armor of Thorns, no contact damage. That's a pretty good secret room. Not 10 out of 10, but it's gotta be like a 6 at least. Shoop the Whoop is C tier. Yeah, in my mod I did make it C tier. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself with that one bullet. That's a big wave of bullets, actually. It's kind of ironic, though, that is it ironic? Probably not actually ironic, but it's weird to me that I added in that item in mod, the Gungeon, in my mod, and I don't pick it up. Yeah, it's just a beam that comes out of your face and you can control it, so it's more damage whenever you need it. Admittedly, it's really good if you're on like a DD20 mode run or something like that, where you can't always control your shots. Or you have to worry about modifiers like unfinished gun, or unfriendly fire. Unfinished gun. Unfriendly fire, or Globulon Rancher. But I want the ice bomb. I want to freeze enemies. I don't want to do the rat. You can't make me. You're not my mom. Unfriendly gun. No, that already exists in the game. It's the gun mimic. Okay. Anyways, we got Fight Saber. Definitely not what we're going to want to actually use for room clearing, I think. For that, we'll use Pandemic Pistol. By getting rid of the finished gun, we did lose the synergy with the lowercase r, unfortunately. So that is now no longer going to actually give us the synergy effect until we can get another synergy for it, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I did want to you know, see what we could get out of the gun munching process. I'm glad we did it. Of course, it would have been nice to have a better payout from it, but that's the risk you take on that. You gotta roll those bones sometimes. Bones. He said bones. I guess it's goodbye and hasta la vista to that synergy. Spider Cat, this is not the time and place for puns. We have scope. Flash ray is actually pretty decent. You know what? Because we have so much money, let's buy. Buy. There's a key shop, so I'll buy the key. Gunther's an unfriendly gun in the beginning. Thank you for the synergy. That's true. Gunther is a very angry little gun in the beginning. I love the flash ray. I don't know why I like the flash ray so much. but it's never disappointing, you know? Sure, it could always be better, sure it could be a little bit more accurate, but especially with the scope, it's like, hey, it's a good gun. Does decent damage, doesn't take a million years to reload, it gets a kill between reloads. Sure, why not? Yeah, we'll do it. Using not but this club. I will use your club. I will use your club and then flip a table and then get 3 clubs. With 3 clubs, I think we can get the job done here. I honestly sometimes think that the game drops frames like crazy when you trigger that table flip thing. Oh, triple gun? Sorry, table tech sight, which triples your shots, combined with triple gun. I'm just confusing myself, really. I don't think it drops frames, unless the game is doing, it just so happens to be doing one of those, what the hell? Wow, somehow it actually worked. Maybe sometimes the game would be doing one of those, time slowdown things that it likes to do on occasion. Like when you kill an enemy, it staggers itself for a second. When you fire the magic lamp and the genie comes out and punches someone, the game freezes for a split second. Hate those. Anyways, we need a key to activate that mimic. I have heavy boots. That explains why this is feeling so weird. I hate that I never remember that, but yeah, it's one of the only benefits of freaking heavy boots is that you don't knock yourself back when you use Alien Engine. You've never seen heavy boots and Alien Engine before. It's not bad, but I rely on the knockback so much to kind of keep me safe that whenever I get the synergy with heavy boots, I'm always like, whoa, why is the gun not acting correct? Whoa, what the hell's going on? Hey, I'm sliding around. No, it's just, hey, you're not getting affected by the knockback. And it's so weird to me that it's one of the only benefits of having heavy boots. Heavy boots is such a weird item because its benefits are so minor. Yeah, you get shotgun synergies with it, but besides that, what does it give you? Are you immune to knockback from enemies? No. Are you immune to contact damage? No. Are you immune to getting pushed into the drink by a rubber bulletkin? No. You don't slide on ice, and Alien Engine doesn't push you around. Those are your benefits. I mean, not sliding around on ice, that's a nice one, I will admit. But it's also not something that comes up that often, because I've learned to avoid the ice, you know? Oh my god. Not only did he actually hit me, but I frickin' totally whiffed on that ice bomb. I've whiffed on every single ice bomb, I think. Effin' lovely. Do we have a key yet? No. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Conveyor belts. Okay, you know what? Fine, you got me. Conveyor belts is also another good reason to have it. I couldn't move there for a second, that's strange. It's so hard to hit him with these shots. No! Oh, I can still hit him with the bomb. It's not gonna do anything, but I can get him. Ice bomb not opening up secret rooms is dumb. I don't think it's dumb. I don't think it's an oversight either. I think it's just kind of working as intended, maybe? Well, speaking of, we can get bomb or ice bomb. What does this thing synergize with? Just in case. No! I don't want it. I just want a real synergy. One day I'll be a real synergy. Yeah, I never came back to these guys, did I? No, I did. I don't know what I got from them, but we got something. Let's get the hell out of here. Rocket. Dude, the uppercase R synergy. I really don't like it with lowercase r because it takes a long time to reload, which is normal. But I also just don't like the, relatively low damage that it does, because it does take a million years to actually kill frickin' anything with that. I am invincible! During my table flip. Yo! I will say, being able to actually use triple shot combined with alien engines, pretty freaking dope. We can output a lot of damage very quickly. Shotgun. So that is a synergy with the back swings. So shotgun is a synergy with heavy boots, but do we need it? Not really. I do like flight though. Flight means that maybe I could actually use alien engine a little bit more reliably, you know? I don't have to worry about pits, I can just fly around and just murder everything with the alien engine. Have contact immunity. Oh, Armor of Thorns, you're right. I was wondering why it felt like I didn't take contact damage earlier, but I never put two and two together. I thought I just had like a table flipper invincibility or something. No. Oh. Heavy boots might protect you from rubber bulletkin. I don't think it does. Oh no! My engine was firing in reverse. That's not good. It rights itself whenever the table tech side effect wears off, which is nice. But I like it when my engine fires in the wrong direction. Oh, maybe I shouldn't like that, because that seems like a pretty bad thing to have happen. It's gonna sell some garbage. I'm not gonna sell R2-G2. I'm tempted to, honestly, but we'll keep him around. R2-G2's a good boy. Anything that deals knockback gets canceled by the boots. Except that's not true, is it? Because I've had this happen in the past where I touch an enemy and I'm still affected by the knockback. It's not all knockback gets canceled. I don't know what knockback gets canceled and what knockback doesn't. Minus the things that Chad has already said. Alien engine, conveyor belts, ice. Those are the guarantees that I know. And honestly, with the alien engine, sometimes I do feel like it's a negative, because I'm so used to the knockback that whenever I don't have it, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm taking a lot of damage. I remember incorrectly. Contact immunity causes knockback from touching enemies. All right, let's see. Well, you know, maybe you're right. Oh, you know what? Maybe they fixed it in Farewell to Arms. Maybe that's what it is, actually, Apache Thunder. Maybe the Farewell to Arms update made it so that the heavy boots actually block more types of knockback. That would actually make sense to me, because I definitely remember heavy boots being absolute trash and not blocking a goddamn thing. But you are right, it does seem like I am immune to the knockback here. I mean, it's good, but we'll skip this. Actually, you know what? Tell you what. Don't steal that. I mean, don't steal this either. Hold on. Steal with the ring? Ah, we don't need to steal with the ring. What we need to do is this. Goodbye. See you later, wallmonger. Aw, crap, I screwed it up. No, I got hit. I got hit again and again. Now we're fine. Well. Unfortunately, the wallmonger only did one cycle of attacks moving forward instead of two, so I wasn't able to hide behind the wallmonger in time. But we can, you know, get behind him right now. Just let our dude G2 do the work and we can just take a drink. Ah, thank you, R2G2. That's still something I have not tried yet in Gungeon, is what happens if the wallmonger gets to the bottom but you're not there? Like, you've hidden behind the wall. Will that still kill you instantly? I've never actually tried it before, so I don't know what the answer is. It'd be funny if the wallmonger just backed up and crushed you. Oh, that'd be cool. Like, nah, son. Smash. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know, keep using Alien Engine for a while. You can just shove enemies into pits with your body, that's amazing. I didn't even think about the contact immunity when I bought the wings. I was just like, you know what, Alien Engine? Now I don't have to worry about where I actually am standing. I can just shoot them. But it makes sense. You gotta go. And yeah, I am actually totally immune to the knockback. Although Apache Thunder seems to indicate that it's because of contact immunity or heavy boots or something like that. Let's see, heavy boots. We drop heavy boots. Well, this is probably a bad trial. We drop heavy boots. Yeah, so we are affected by a little bit of knockback. Yeah, I have to bet that it probably still kills you instantly. You know, I'm pretty sure that being able to get behind the wallmonger is itself just a bit of a glitch that you can exploit. So they probably didn't, you know, test for that case when, oh, what happens if the wall hits the bottom if the player's not there? Because that should never happen. Player's always going to be there. What do you think this is? What kind of a game do you think this is? I've got a battery. What happens if you have pig? Oh, that's a good point. Will you die twice, like instantly with the pig? I have no idea. So many questions. Heavy Boots actually protects you against those guys? Well, the next test is now what happens with contact immunity. Do you get affected by the knockback, you know? It looks like you're not affected by the knockback. This has to be like a Farewell to Arms change, because I really do not remember Heavy Boots blocking any of this stuff prior. I remember having Heavy Boots once in the past and being like, this actually seems to protect you against nothing! But maybe I was wrong then, or, again, maybe it's been slightly changed since then. Look, I don't freaking know. Sometimes I get things wrong. But in any case, hey, the important thing is that we know it now, right? The important thing is that we learn. And continue to use Alien Engine for some reason. Although being immune to the knockback and contact damage is making it a pretty nice gun to use, except I just walked into that bullet for some reason, like a freaking moron. Man. It's our secondary gun. Probably MAC-10. Bum 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 bum. We're not that, quick. We are a bit slow, going from room to room, but as long as we've got this alien engine pointed at somebody's face, I'm happy with the results. Come on. There we go. I'm also loving destroying these mimics in like 2 seconds. That is giving me a lot of enjoyment. Oh, this, freaking weird gun. Something with the Alien Engine just does not work when you flip a table. It's just not shooting straight at all. I hate it. I hate it so much. Because I feel like it's oh, lovely. I feel like it's not actually killing things appropriately when it's pointed in the wrong direction due to whatever bug is causing that, you know? It's like I feel like I have to wait a second in order to shoot. I have to reload. That does not happen that often. I also keep getting hit by jammed enemies, which is not a good thing. Spoilers. Super flight. Super flight, super flighty, super flighty. RPG. Oh, that's garbage that we're never gonna use. Puzzled by the heart. Alright, let's fight the boss. Probably not gonna use Alien Engine for this one, unfortunately, but we do have Helix. We've got Shot Bow. Shot Bow can do a lot of damage. Does it actually not shoot in the same direction? I think it's not technically working correctly when that bug happens. I think only one of the 3 projectiles are shooting forward. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's not doing enough damage as it should when I get that weird sprite glitch. Now again, I might be wrong, but it's a feeling I'm getting when I'm using it, because I'm thinking to myself, why are these guys not dying, you know? And if I'm feeling like I'm not doing as much damage as I should, then I imagine I'm not. Should stand on the right. Get into the habit. Am I using shot bow for this? I don't know. But you know what? It's getting the job done. Oh, I got hit by a frickin' stray bullet. Anyways, what do we want to use on the heart? Well, I mean, definitely the alien engine. Even if we didn't have heavy boots, this is your number one option. Well, maybe not number one option, but even before the damage cap increase in Farewell to Arms, this thing could kill the dragon in one phase, so it definitely can do it now. Hey Mud, hello, welcome. How you doing, Muddy boy? So we've done Link. Give us the RPG. Guess we'll just pick up a half heart. We'll pick up AK and we'll get ammo for... I mean, honestly, right, we can fly. We're immune to this. Yet something else in Gungeon that I always forget. I'm doing all right, Mud. I'm doing all right. Yeah, I know all about Alien Engine V the Heart. It's one of the, I mean, Alien Engine was one of the highest damage dealing guns in the frickin' game. And when you have heavy boots and you don't get knocked back, you can just stand in front of that heart and just destroy it in like 2 seconds. I love it. All right, that was pretty sweet. Yeah, it felt like right there it wasn't actually doing any damage to that veteran bulletkin, even though the gun was pointed in the right direction. And right now I have actually no idea what direction it's shooting in. This is one of those things where, like, if someone could change the projectile of the gun so that it actually fired a projectile, then we could check to see what direction it's firing in, but... You know, electric bullets would actually do it, because electric bullets would show up on the screen, wouldn't they? Dropping heavy boots might also do it, because if I drop heavy boots, then I would probably get knocked back in a different direction, maybe? I don't know. Maybe Abe is complaining about frickin' nothing again. No, it definitely looks like it's firing straight. Hold on, drop heavy boots. Experimentation time. That seemed to work. I don't know. Get the hell out of here. Maybe it's just a factor of the gun! Like, I'm noticing that it's not firing super quickly. In super slow motion. Shit. Oh, you know what it could be? I'm just realizing this right now, but you want to know what it could be? It could be that if the gun is pointed in the wrong direction, it doesn't actually shoot at all. You know that weird glitch that happens if you're like pointed up against a candle, your gun won't shoot? What if that's what's going on? What if the gun is pointed in the wrong direction, and as a result of that, it's technically not letting you fire it correctly? That I could believe. Because it is happening when I'm getting pretty close to enemies, so maybe what's happening is that I'm close enough to enemies that the gun is refusing to shoot. It is nice to do that. Let's not forget also, we're immune to fire! Where am I going? Just waiting for R2-G2, I guess. Thank you, R2-G2! You think that's because it makes your character face the table and does the flip animation when makes... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. That it's probably something to do with just pointing in the wrong direction and there being an obstacle. Because I've been trying to pay attention to the ammo counter whenever I'm doing it. And it does seem like sometimes the ammo isn't decreasing as much as I would expect it to if I was shooting my gun. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it! This is my Candyman right there. You got him? You almost got him. Yeah, because right there it actually went like choo choo like twice in a row. I don't know. Funky. Funky is what it is. I don't know why I'm still using Alien Engine. We're on frickin' bullet hell and I'm just running around with the Alien Engine like a frickin' idiot. Like, this can't end poorly at all. If you block those flesh cubes, the invincible ones, they won't fire bullets. I know. Just habit to get out of their way, you know? Jesus. Whew. Apparently this is what I'm doing in bullet hell. I can only use... Alien Engine, which I'm fine with. I'm fine practicing my dodging and my enemy AI. Okay, you are fully jammed. Dude, you take a lot of shots to die when you are fully jammed, my friend. I put you on fire, good point. I don't think they do put you on fire when you touch them. Then again, I don't touch them that often. I strive to not, anyways. I feel like I've taken a lot of dumb damage on this run, but honestly, that's fine. As long as we're having fun. Alright, Alien Engine's gotta go. I'm sorry. It's basically a chamber gun, but with more range. What gun are you talking about? Not talking about Alien Engine, are you? Beep, 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 beep. So we traded, by the way, we traded finished gun for fight saber. Is that a good trade? It definitely feels like it. They're probably equivalent, you know, they both knock enemy bullets back, making the enemies hit themselves. I think probably Fight Saber is better. Fight Saber allows you to actually have like a aura around you as opposed to the aura being around the bullet that you fire out of finished gun. So I gotta think that this is probably the better of the two. Because you can also activate it basically whenever you want, just by firing one projectile and then reloading. You know, that's pretty frickin' sweet. And I do like that it's a little bit more auto. You know, you don't have to actually fire as fast as you can in order to get to that 6th shot in finished gun. You can just kind of hold the fire button down and it'll do its job. I like it. Does reflecting do good damage? Reflecting does a lot of good damage. Less curse. Less curse is correct. Not no curse, but less curse. The damage is extremely good, which means that if you have very little ammo, you can still kill bosses very easily using finished gun. Oh, you know what? I bet you I could have stopped him. You know, I kind of want to, like, delay. R2-G2, no! He was still shooting! I was gonna drop my cat bullet thrown. But I'm willing to bet if I stood underneath the Lich, because I had contact immunity and heavy boots, I would just be able to stand there forever and keep him locked down. But I didn't get an opportunity to try it. You just got your first finished gun today. It seemed stronger, but maybe the defense is slightly more reliable on the Fight Saber. The defense is more reliable on the Fight Saber, and I think it's a close call. But I think I like the Fight Saber more. I think it's stronger. Being able to be invincible, you know, fire one bullet, do a reload, fire one bullet, do a reload. You could probably do an entire run with one full clip of 500 bullets in the Fight Saber, you know, because you just constantly reflect the damage back. Anyways, good run! Finished gun? Mimic Tooth Necklace? Alien Engine Mimic Tooth Necklace is a great combination because you can just do a little bit of a cycle around the mimics and kill them very easily. That AK looks that AK looks JK, but I think it's the AK. What the hell's up with it? Does this not look broken to you? This AK? I did buy the AK, not the JK, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Anyways, Alien Engine, finished gun, munched it into the Fight Saber. Wax wings. It's a fun run. Unfortunately, we didn't get an opportunity to play around with a lot of the different guns that we had. We used Flash Ray for a couple of rooms. Tri-gun can be really nice with the beam form. Unfortunately, we had chance bullets on the last run. Chance bullets plus triple gun is a great combination because you can chance bullet into the beam effect if you get it into that form and then put the gun away. But still, good run. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for more. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.